I was working with a couple of teachers today, and we were working on how to use the smartboard effectively in their teaching. So we started off by brainstorming a lesson that they were planning to teach next week, something that would be useful, practical, something they could use straight away. And we're going to have to do it again. We're going to have to follow up because we got started with it, planning a lesson. And I asked them, was that valuable to you? Like, should we continue with this same lesson, or do you want to start on something new? And they said they wanted to keep doing what we were doing because what they noticed while we were working together was all the little things that I was doing. Little side comments or little ways that I would move objects around on the smartboard. All the things that I was doing but not saying. Basically, the tacit knowledge that I was imparting to them as we were working through the problem of how do you create a lesson using a smartboard that is compelling for students. And it got me thinking. That reminded me very much when they said that of when I was teaching math. I would frequently walk into class looking with a problem to which I had no idea what the solution was. And I would say to the students, I've got no idea, like I may fall flat on my face, I may end up with egg on my face here, but let me show you how I go about solving this problem, and I'll try to talk through what I'm thinking. And they would keep stopping me and say, well, wait, why did you do that? Like, you didn't say that, what's going on? Again, the tacit knowledge. Increasingly in a world where knowledge is a verb rather than a noun, it becomes more and more important that we spend more and more time focusing on helping students learn the tacit knowledge that we have to impart. All the stuff that we know, but maybe we don't know to say, or maybe even we cannot say. And that's an experience that they can only have live, face-to-face in the classroom. Some of that can be had online a little bit, when you're co-creating stuff together, when you're building things, making things. But a lot of the tacit knowledge that we impart to students is stuff that happens while they're working with us in the classroom. So what if we focused, instead of teaching to the test, what if we teach to the tacit? What are those things that you, when you think about it, that you do every time you teach it, those little things that really seem to help your students learn whatever it is you're trying to teach them? Or maybe you had a conversation with a colleague, whoever it might be, and they explained to you how they teach something, the very same something that you teach, but they shared an insight or they describe a way that they teach it that was an eye-opener for you. It was a small thing, but it made a big difference. How can we do more about teaching to the tacit? I'd love to hear what you think.